Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the FM Fox, and welcome back to my special FIFA World Cup 2014 FM 2014 Challenge of England. I have qualified for the quarterfinals of the World Cup, beating Colombia in the last round and qualifying from the group stages with relative ease. So far, we are undefeated, and we are brimming with confidence here. We did lose one player, unfortunately, in the squad, and that was Theo Walcott. We had a few very surprise performances in the World Cup so far. Rooney's had a couple of goals. Even Leighton Baines got a couple from the spot. Huddleston's had a wonderful World Cup as well, holding the midfield together. But I am excited. We all can proceed to the next stage of the World Cup here. A couple of fixtures. Brazil have knocked out Japan 2-0, and Argentina beat Belgium 5-0. So the South Americans doing a good job in this World Cup. They've qualified to the quarterfinals as expected. So that challenge lies awaits if I qualify to the next stage. But today we are going up against a very, very tough and physical Colombian team that did knock out Spain in the previous round. Shows that they are no pushovers. And they play a very similar system to ourselves, a 4-2-3-1 formation. Samuel Eto'o captains their team. And yeah, looks like we're going to try and pull one out the bag here. Now, the media has made us favourites for this game, which is a little surprising since the Cameroonians have had a great World Cup so far. Alright, so I'm going to go with Joe Hart in goal. I'm going to start with the same back four I've had all tournament. Kyle Walker, obviously, at right back with Jagielka and Cahill, who does need a rest. He's looking a little sore out there. And Leighton Baines, I'm going to keep an eye on his fitness. I don't want him to get injured. Huddleston holding the back line together. With Stevie G in the central midfield orchestrating things. Up top, I started with Sterling last game. I'm going to stick with him, with Wilshere. And then Danny Welbeck played very, very well on the left wing for me as an inside forward. And then it's going to be Rooney up top. Rooney complained he needed the rest in the last game. But I really, really need him. England needs him right now. Good news is for England, though, we do have Theo Walcott back in light training, which means he can be thrown on if we're desperate. He's only a 75% fitness level, though, so we don't want to risk him getting injured again if I can. But later stages in the game, if we're losing or we need a goal quickly, I maybe have to take that risk. All right, so Samuel Eto'o is going to play as the key man right behind the front man, so we're going to keep a close eye on him. You know what? I'm even gonna close down their front line. I am actually gonna focus mainly on Samuel Eto'o and Weibo, especially. Those are players I'm very, very, very wary of. So excellent. The assistant manager thinks we should pick it where we left off, and I expect us to keep this run going today. And Cahill seems very motivated by the track talk, which is good to see. All right, Walker, back to Sterling. Hopefully he'll use his pace. He's been kind of a non-runner in the World Cup so far. Played a couple games for me, and he's been pretty much non-existent, which has been disappointing. I did bring him in as a direct replacement for Walcott if he got injured, and that's what he was here for. And he's kind of disappointed me so far. Right, Jack Wilshere back to Welbeck inside. Oh, Welbeck, finish it. Get in there! 1-0 up within 15 minutes of the game. Awesome start from England. Spies Welbeck didn't hit it the first time around, but it does not matter. Welbeck found it back in net. 1-0 to England. And beautiful inside ball from Wilshere to set him free. For some reason, gave the ball up to Rooney, but he got it back and he finished it beautifully into the roof of the net. Awesome start from England. Couldn't have asked for a better start, indeed. Welbeck's fitness levels dropped quite a bit. So has Stevie G's. But we go into the halftime 1-0 up. I'm going to make sure our complacency doesn't kick in. I've told the guys to keep focus, and they seem to gain a lot of focus, especially at the back line, which is good to see. That's one area I want to make sure we maintain the focus. All right, let's see if we can try and sneak a second goal here. We can sneak a second goal. We're completely in the driving seat since Cameroon have offered very, very little thus far. Alright, Baines all the way back to Joe Hart. This should be a long ball. No, maybe not. Plays a shot to Jagielka. To Huddleston all the time in the world. Finds Walker. Walker looking for the pace of Sterling, but intercepted by Matip. Matip to Asu Okudo of Tottenham. Oh, he's got way too much time. Close him down. Thank you. Great interception for Jagielka. Well played, son. Is it a much improved World Cup compared to real life? Right, back to Baines. Great run to Rooney. Rooney pulls it back to Wilshere and the 2-0 England. Scored within 7 minutes after the half. 2-0 England. Another great build-up play from us. Great ball from Wayne Rooney. Excellent composure when he found himself in the box. Expected him to drill it across goal, but stopped the ball, looked up, and found Wilshere making the run. And a good finish from the young attacking midfielder. He's had an excellent World Cup so far. So we're 2-0 up with about 30 minutes left to play. Sorry, 20 minutes left to play. I'm going to make some changes. Going to bring on Jack Rodwell. He needs... Stevie G needs a bit of a rest. And Cahill complains he also needs a rest, which means I'm going to give Steven Kolker a run out for the first time in the World Cup. And Danny Welbeck's fitness has dropped a fair bit, but I know for a fact Wayne Rooney does need the rest also. I'm going to bring off Welbeck. I don't want to lose him. He's had a good couple of games for us. I'm going to bring on Chamberlain, who scored a wonder goal in the last match. Alright, Wardwell. I'm telling you, there's no pressure today. Assertive. I'm going to make sure that Kolka has no pressure, and I think Chamberlain can make the difference. And apparently he felt the manager lacked credibility. I don't like that at all. I've got us to the last 16, so the quarterfinals of the World Cup here, and I think my credibility should be in question. Alright, to Huddleston. He's on a yellow card. I didn't notice that before. Hopefully he doesn't get sent off. I can't afford to lose him. Send to Gerrard to Rooney. The changes haven't gone in place yet. So I still could bring off Huddleston if I wanted to. Send to Rooney. Oh, inside to Sterling. Finish it, son. Get in there. 3-0 England. We are going to the next stage of the World Cup. We're looking forward to going to the semi-finals here. Oh, never mind. It's still 2-0. There was offside. Oh, I hate when FM does that to me. I hate it when it does in real life too. Alright, the changes go in place. Rodwell, Kolker, and Chamberlain come on. Alright, Wilshere, all time in the world, to Baines, to Rodwell. Baines to Wilshere. Back to Baines. Great blow-up play from England here. Not a good pass from Baines, though. To Overtoom. Overtoom to Mbaye. Overtoom back to Song. Oh, Sally has all the space in the world. Gets in the box. Oh, and powered away from Joe Hart. Good save. He hasn't had much to do today, but we needed him then. He came up strong for us. Great claim from Joe Hart as well. He's in an excellent tournament. If he isn't in the run-in for the Golden Glove Award, I don't know who should be. Alright, so that's it. All over. England are going through to the next stage of the World Cup. I've led them to the semi-finals. I hope you guys will join me for that. That is... Oh. That's not a good reaction. Apparently I had nothing to say. That's not right. That's my fault. I thought you were excellent today. I thought you were... I'm very happy with your display. Oh, I'm trying to mend damage. The last thing we need... The last thing you need is players being disgruntled at this stage of the World Cup. But we absolutely deserved the victory. Completely dominated the game. Didn't expect it. I thought Cameroon put a lot more. I thought Cameroon would put up a much bigger fight than what they did. And now we are playing Argentina in the next stage, which is the semi-finals of the World Cup. Excellent. Stevie G got his 110th cap. Congratulations to him. Jack was amazing. And I hope we can do well on the next stage. Not much more to say from that. Let's go ahead and clear the selection. A few players are struggling with fitness just a little bit. A couple on yellow cards. I've got to be careful of Leighton Baines, Huddleston, Walker, and Wilshere. If they get a yellow card in the next game, they will miss either the third and fourth playoff or the World Cup final if we manage to progress. There's only 3 days until the next match too, and that is going to be key against a very, very strong Argentinian team. led by Lionel Messi, the best player in the world, and Sergio Aguero. But anyway, that concludes this episode of my FIFA World Cup 2014 challenge. We have qualified to the semi-final of the World Cup, which is beyond all my expectations. The fixtures have been kind to us. We did play Colombia and Cameroon in the qualifications, and we avoided the likes of Spain's and the Germans so far. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. In the World Cup, we've only exceeded 1 goal as well. That's very, very, very promising from the team I picked. From the team I picked, I expected us to concede pretty oftenly. To be honest with you, our defense is not our strong front, but we've done it. So far, so good. I hope you guys have been enjoying this challenge and playthrough so far. I'm immensely enjoying this, and I hope you guys will join me in the next episode. Don't forget to hit like, comment, or subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye guys. Bye everyone.